Hi, my name is Rabbi Schwartz, and welcome to another edition of Torah Tidbits. This week's parsha is Vayishlach. And this week, we have a monumental meeting between Yaakov and Esav. Once again, after they had split and gone their separate ways, they come back together, and this time Esav's out for blood. He wants to make war, so he comes with all of his men, all of his army. And Yaakov also prepares himself for war. So how would one prepare? How we might prepare for war is we'd get our army together, we'd make sure they have all of their weapons ready, we'd train them. Yaakov has a trifold approach to war. In order to be able to engage in war, he says it's not simply a physical battle. First, there's strategy involved. And he wants to pray. One of the strategies he uses is prayer. How does he pray, though? You'd pray, let the enemy die, let them... No, none of that. He prays that there should be no battle. It's his brother. He doesn't want there to be a battle. He wants no loss of life in this situation. That's first. Second, he sends gifts. He tries to appease him. He tries in any way, shape, or form to make sure that this battle is not going to happen. And third, he splits the camp, and some of the commentators point out that he basically gets ready for war. He actually prepares himself for physical battle. But it's interesting that let's say, the Jewish ideal of war is not so monochromatic. It's not so, let's go get them, guys. Our idea is, first and foremost, to promote and to preserve the sanctity of life. In recent events, in France, not that that's exactly the same situation, but I felt necessary to at least mention it, is that we should pray that some of these things never happen, and that our first approach, whatever everyone else is doing in terms of their first approach, our first approach should not be to attack, should not be to lash out. Our first approach has to be, let's hope that we can get to a point where there doesn't have to be any of this violence anymore. That's a Jewish approach to war. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbat, a Shabbat Shalom, and know that all of our prayers should be with those who have lost loved ones and those who have unfortunately given their lives in this terrible situation. Shabbat Shalom.